That's so rewarding. I can't tell you how rewarding that is. Hello and welcome back everyone to the channel and to another compilation video from my recent no moving, panning or zooming diverse world leaderboard attempts series, if you like, in which I aim to get onto this revered leaderboard, which is getting harder and harder by the day. Now, a few days ago, most of you will have seen the Insane Guesses compilation that I released. If you haven't, check the link in the description. It's worth a watch. And there were some corkers in there. But what is an insane guess? Well, it's a punt, really, isn't it? Maybe you know what country you're in. Maybe you've got an idea based on the climate and a few bits of information. But it's just a guess. It's a punt. And as a result, getting anywhere close to that marker feels like an achievement and a shock at times. However, a detective round requires a bit more information to begin with. Maybe you've got some street signs, some road signs to help you out, but maybe you've just got some mountains in the east, you've got a railway track heading in a certain direction, the road's heading north, you're in a valley, the sun's to the south, but that's all you've got. Can you get a perfect score with just that information? Well, every now and then you can. And it's one of the most rewarding things you can do on GeoGuessr. This is a compilation of some of the detective rounds I've had recently. The first chunk of them you won't have seen before. They are unseen. But there's 3 at the end that I just had to include into this video because I think they're worth seeing again. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this soothing collection of detective rounds. Wow, look at that. Is this the Rockies? Probably. Canadian Rockies. Big old river slash fjord slash lake over there, but I think we're further up. Right, okay, let's figure this out. We can get this. We're going southwest, mainly west. Big valley. Big blue lake. And we are on the south side. We're going southwest though, so it can't be that one, but it's similar sort of thing. Could it be that? I guess we could be there, couldn't we? Let's try it. I can't believe that. If I didn't move it, that would have been even more insane. But the reason I clicked so fast is because I just didn't think I was right. And I didn't think it was worth the effort of searching for more and more and more lakes. I thought that was as good as I was probably going to find. Later on in the game, 3rd, 4th, 5th round, it's more worth searching vigorously. But that's the thing. You have detective rounds and insane guesses. And there's kind of an overlap, isn't there? That was kind of an overlap. 2.1. Amazing. Nice start. Let's see what we can make of it. See if we can make the best of it. Chenor, Kuantan, Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur is to the south. It's always, I mean, this is like 1 in 50 at least to have a sign like this. So Kuala Lumpur is to the south. And then we've got Kuantan and Chenor. Kuantan and Chenor. How far north are they? There's Kuantan. It's way over here. Chenor is there. Okay, and frustratingly as hell, we can't see the actual road names. That is frustrating, but we're heading kind of south onto a junction. Kuantan, Chenor. Now, it would make sense to me if we were over here, we'd see a sign for Temalo, wouldn't we? So, I think what I'll do is I'll say that we're here, which does kind of add up. Because, as I say, if we were further to the west of Temalo, that's what we'd see on the signpost. Incredible. Incredible. That's so rewarding. I can't tell you how rewarding that is. to get that bang on. And look at that. The distance from the road as well was even amazing. I don't know. It's about time I got. It's been a while since I did one like that, so I'm gonna soak it up. Oh my God. I'll give this a go. Actually, this reminds me of the soil here, and the plants that grow on the soil remind me of a couple of rounds I've had on, bloody hell, what are they called? The Canary Islands. I believe I had Tenerife. No, what's it called? Oh, I need to get in there. Yeah. Gran Canaria I was thinking of is the one that I think I had. Let's have a look at the compass here. Yeah, so we're... Right, so that is the north coast. So actually, Tenerife does look possible, doesn't it? Also, that one does, though. That one also has big cliffs here and here. What is that one? Santa Cruz, La Frontera, Santa Cruz. I think this one is I think that's too big and would have more settlements on it. I think that the shape of that with the cliffs over there, which you can clearly see when you zoom out. It's like an old caldera, isn't it, for a volcano? And that's what I'm seeing there. I'm pretty sure it's the Canary Islands, though, because of this distinctive soil and plants. And that is a huge mountainside as well. Which, yeah, it matches up. It matches up. So, where are we? We're on an S-bend. So we're heading directly east, pretty much, and then an S-bend to the left. How about that? Or are we further round? No, I think that's about right. I might go for that. It's as good a guess as any. No way. That's okay. We're on a road. We were higher up. There's another road lower down, but oh my goodness me. The right island. It's Iceland. We've got mountains to the north. Is that the sea? I think that's the sea. Possibly the sea in the distance. So I'm thinking that we are in one of these fjords. Maybe I'll go here. Oh my God. I can't believe that. Here we go again. What do we got here? Are these Danish signs? Let's have a look. Yep, they're Danish signs, but I've been spared 30 minutes of searching because I just can't read it. Or can I? No, I can't read it, and I think it's just a little village anyway. But we do have all these trees, the forests. So that could mean that, you know, we're around this sort of way. Might make it easier to find that place. However, I can't read it, so I'm just going to have to go for here. Does it say Stackroge? I actually think it might say Stackroge. That's incredible. I've just found this place on the map, Stackroge. Okay, well, let's try and find this then. What's this? I think it says Kirkby Vey. Kirkby Vey. We're facing north, so there it is. I don't believe it. We're there. I don't quite believe that I've found that on the map, because I couldn't read it. I can only, like, before I saw Stack Roads on the map, apologies for saying it wrong and all that, I couldn't read that. But when I saw it on the map, it enabled me to go, hang on, that looks similar. And then I could read it. Then I could go, yeah, I think that is what it is. Very strange, but that's a perfect score. 7 yards. What a start to this game. Maybe luck is on my side today. Maybe it's not. Let's just say it's not. Then we can't be disappointed. Nice. We've got a signer. A sign round. About 1 in 50, I reckon. So that's even better than 1 in 20. So, can we read them, though? Yes, I can read Bethlehem there. And I think it jumped out at me a bit more because I've seen it on the map in South Africa, which is where we are. I could tell that straight away. Bethlehem is here. Now, are these smaller roads names? Because S208, I can't really see anything of the sort. What's the other place on the sign? Carlanga or something. We've got Kleinpaal. Could it possibly be that? No, it looks like it ends with GLE. And they're the opposite directions. Bethlehem is apparently kind of south east. Not really seeing that. I hope we're not too far away from it. Looks like KAA. Ah. Look at that. Karlagti. That's it. I've stumbled across it. It is mercifully closer. So if that's that way, do we have a railway track here? Yes. I think we do. Look, we can see the yeah, we can see the electrification thingy bobs in the distance. So actually, and I'd say would be closer to the Karlagti thing because it's quite insignificant. So the road is bending to the left. We have a junction. I would say, guys, that we might be on this junction here. The compass would back that up. Yeah, I'm going to go for it, I think. Let's try it. Amazing. Would you look at that? 11 yards away, 5,000 points. What a terrific way to start this game. And what a great little detective round. Let's move on. Feels like Mexico. The sun is kind of in the south, southish west. That's interesting. Are we driving on the left? No, sorry, we're driving on the right. It's just weird how that's stitched up from that. But I guess that's just how they do it. Yeah, we can see the signs there. We've got massive mountains in the distance. Railway track road. It's quite distinctive. I'd try and find this if we were on 3rd or 4th or 5th round. Let's see. Big mountains. It's just hard to see the mountains And the road is heading straight towards them, or the edge of them. Kind of like that. You know, that direction. I'll have a little search around. I'll have a search around and see what I can find, alright? And I'll speed it up. But I'll do that shortly because maybe I can explain a bit of thought process first. Yeah, it's got to have the three things: the railway track, the road. It's got to be fairly far north. The mountains are pretty big. They're not huge, but they're pretty big. Road is heading pretty much directly north, to be fair. Okay. Oh, what's this? Could that work? Got to be a junction as well, hasn't there? No. Okay, I'm going to have a search for a similar thing to this, mountain-wise and road-wise, but with the railway track and with the junction. Wish me luck. Okay, I've got something here. I have got something. Looks alright. Got that railway track running underneath. Road seems to be in the right direction. I can't really see this town in the distance, but I can see something down there. The junction, I can see a junction down there. I don't think that's right, to be honest. But then we do have mountains over here. It's not really right, is it? The mountains go all the way beyond the front of the road. But you know what? I don't think I'm going to find better. Is that the spirit, though? Alright, let me put that down there, and I'll keep looking. So I'll put that there and keep looking. Speeding up again. Okay, I've got something else here. I'm struggling to see this road here, but what I'm thinking is that we're there. There's the junction ahead. Mountains, you bet. They're all around there. The Bosque de la Gloria. Big city to the north, Monclovia. Can't see it. But I think that's enough for me. I'm just going to go for it. I can also see a little road over there, which would be that one. So I think this is more likely Madly than the Kenya one. So I'm just going to unplug my lead in case my voice has gone robotic. I do intend to sort that problem out, but at the moment I'm so wrapped up in this. And let's try it. Wow. Yeah, it's right. And you know what? It's worth searching, isn't it, really? When you've got such clues. You know, I could have easily just given up there. It took me a while. I might have searched for about 15 minutes there in total, but definitely worth searching when you've got so many different bits of information, such as a mountain range, a railway track, certain shaped roads. It can only be so many places in Mexico. So yeah, 5,000 points, brilliant. We're still in for a shout, and this is Kenya now. This is one of the closest I've been to getting on the leaderboard. 14,458. We need absolute perfection pretty much from now on to get on the leaderboard. But you never know. We're on a mountain range. I can afford to spend a bit of time searching here. And we're high up, aren't we? We're high up. We're in the mountains, you know. That's all there is to it. And we're not often in the mountains. So I'm going to search. Where are the mountains? There's some here. So we're looking out to the east and got mountains to the north. I'm tempted just to go with my heart in some ways. There's a clear range heading over here. There's also mountains up here. It's this is anyone's guess, to be honest, thinking about it. But that one's clearly going from north to south. This range is going more east to west. Any more I should know about? I've got a better feeling about this range here. But this seems like quite a main road. That's what I don't like. And it seems to be on a ridge. But okay, I'm going to have a little search for them for an ideal place. I might as well keep searching. That kind of is going north to south, you know, in a way, that range. Okay, let me search. Bear with me and I'll speed it up. Okay, I've found something that vaguely resembles what I want here. There's nothing that really truly stands out. So I'm going to go for this junction here because that road resembles that one and Caplaba Junction. Right? Screw it. Let's go for it, shall we? I don't believe that. I do not believe that. Honestly, I had hardly any hope. I am flabbergasted. I don't think I've ever been so flabbergasted at anything. It's brutal. I can still beat my record, but I need insanity from now on. Or maybe it's even Argentina or something. I think it's Argentina. So I'm going to find a city in Argentina that's got a mountain in the distance. The reason I'm saying Argentina is just because it's flat and just the way the buildings look. Most big cities that aren't flat are in other countries. Well, most of the other countries' big cities aren't flat, basically. So let's have a look here. Gotta find one with a mountain on the far side. And the trees. Let's have a look at Cordoba. No. Mendoza, how about that? No, there's no mountain to the east. Gotta find that mountain to the east. What about Bahia Blanca? No. Just looked at Rosario. Santa Fe, can't be, there's a river there. Cordoba we've looked at. What about this place? No, I'm afraid not. Could be a smaller city. What about this? Salta. Hey, that could be it, couldn't it? Yeah, that could be it. Okay, so we've got something. Let me just size this up then. Looks like there's a church in the distance. So let's... Oh, hang on. Okay, we've got a church in the distance. It might not be Salta. I might be totally wrong. I'm just going off a hunch. And what I can see of this sign, I can't read it very well, but I can see that it begins with C. That's all that I can see. There, Caseros. How about that? So we can go for this. I've got a good feeling about it. Oh, we've got this over the road as well. And that looks like a park there. Like that. No, it would be there, wouldn't it? If that's where we were. We're probably not there, but what does that say? Panadega or something. I don't know. Really not sure. I'll have a quick scan just in case. Panadega. Panaderia? No way. Is that what I'm looking at? Let me have one more look. Do you know what? I think it does. It could well say Panaderia, which is absolutely mental. And then you've got this. Cosmetologia Integral. That word, though, caseros, certainly does match up. I've got to go for this. I think this could be right. Is there a church down here? Yes, that's it. Parroquia San Juan. And there's others further on. And the mountain in the distance. Look, there's a viewpoint there. I've got good hopes about this. I won't keep you any longer. I don't believe it. In many ways, I don't believe it. But in others, I do. And I've got to just be really proud of that one. That's one of my favourite detective workings out ever. Ooh, what's this? Pare. Spanish on the flow. We got the sea in the distance, I believe, to the north. And we've got the sun to the north as well. Just there, look. So we're in the southern hemisphere, but we're looking out to the sea. I think that's the sea. And we've got some heroic dude on a statue. It's flat. I'm thinking Argentina. We've got a palm tree, so not too far south in Argentina if it is. So, what kind of place? Where could we possibly be? I mean, that is the point of the game. You know, could we be... Doesn't seem north enough for me, that. You know, I think we could be looking at a different city that's... whose coastline actually faces north. But I'm not seeing any. I can't see any at all. No. Which does put a spanner in the works. Of course, it could be the river. You know, it could be one of these places, and that could be the river in the distance. Can we see anything in the distance? I can't see anything. Okay. Let's see here. Could it be Chile? You know, could we be here somewhere? I think so. I think possibly. Let's go for it. Let's go for Valparaiso, shall we? Or Conception. No. That's more inland. I'm going for it. Oh my goodness. He's only gone and done it. And if I'd have just scanned over and had a bit more belief in myself. There's the Monumento al Bombero. I think it's over to the right. Wow. 4999 points. Very little information to go on there. Very little hope that that would be correct even when I clicked it. But it's right. Good grief.